I figured I hadn't shown off Celeste here, but I've talked about it a few times, so I might as well show it off now, right? This is my Switch 1 Animal Crossing Island. I'm playing on the account of my Switch 2, that's why I'm visiting it as a dream right now. It's really pretty. I have, I think, 5,000 hours on this island. I like it a lot. The way that it starts is a little janky. There's this jump over here, and this alleyway is a bit tight, but I want to, like, already emphasize this is a very vertical island, right? Like, a big part of the identity of this island is that it's so mountainous feeling. This is the Able Sister shop. There's not much that I did with this area in particular, but frankly, I kind of ran out of space. This area is really pretty. This is a little shortcut to the player house. It's a little silly because the island is kind of complicated to navigate, so I had to have a little pipe there just in case. This area I like. This is technically the closest thing that there is to an entrance because if you look at where the actual airport... The airport is yellow? I don't remember that. If you actually look at where the airport is, it's very close to the plaza. So I didn't have much that I could do in order to actually have an entrance, so I just opted not to have one. If we go over there, there's this little pond, and I think this is one of my favorite areas from the entire island. Obviously, this is Raymond's house. We might go inside, yeah, at some point, but I want to explore the entire island before going into villager homes. And this little area, it's so cute, isn't it? I like it a lot. It makes me feel very happy to be here, in particular. I like how rural and, like, lush and not green, but I guess red this island is in general. You know what I mean? This is Shino's house. There's not much going on here, but it's really pretty. I still like it. This is a little, like, stand. I don't know why I put this here. I just thought it looked pretty in the moment. Over here we have, I think this is Tiffany's house. I remodeled all the houses to fit the theming more. Something that I haven't yet done on Respite, the island that I showed off last Animal Crossing video. But it's still very pretty. This one is cute. Once again, Celeste is a lot of like yellow and red, right? Those are like the main colors. This little tombstone area, I put it here for a Halloween decoration one time and I just never took it down, so it's just part of the island now. I don't mind it, it's cute and shit, so. Oh yeah, and Pecco's house. I forgot how this actually looks, because like a few months ago I redecorated it. And now it looks completely different from how it used to. I like it a lot. Once again, part of the strength of Celeste in my mind is the fact that it feels so vertical and elevated. The fact that Pecco's house looks like that, in my mind, is so cute. Look, it's a little alleyway. It's so cute. It feels so remote. You know what I mean? It used to just be right there with this area in the back being completely inaccessible. But I think I prefer the way it's handled now. Anyway, going right back around to this area that we haven't seen yet. Once again, another Halloween decoration I just never took down. The tombstone is just pretty, I guess. What a weird thing to say. This little area I like a lot. Feels very foresty, mountainous, elevation. It like emphasizes the elevation of the island. I like it a lot. This little overview is very cute. And yes, that is an in-game screenshot as a painting. It's cute. It's fine. This little area. This is the campsite. I didn't do much with it. This is like the area that's second most likely to change after an area that I'm gonna show off later. Over here we got the museum. The museum is nothing special, but I like it. It's cute, if anything, you know. This is supposed to be a sign of the area that it's around, but it is like an outdated sign. Like this is from before there was a river there. So it's a little odd. Going over here, you got this river that I really like because it's so small and tight. This is where I have the Nook's Cranny, by the way. The decoration around it is nothing special. A lot of Celeste doesn't really have like hyper decorated buildings. They're just kind of plopped into the environment to make it feel more natural and rural and shit. You know what I mean? This little area is one of my favorites in the entire island. I really mess with it. It's so cute, you know? You can barely see it, but the river actually keeps going off screen over there, which I think is pretty. Now you got this area. This is another Halloween decoration I just refused to take down because it's so cute. This is one of my favorite areas on the island. I just like it. It's so cute and red. Well, you know what I mean? A lot of the rest of the island leans towards like oranges and yellows and reds. This area is just red. I think it's really cute. It gives this particular vibe, right? And if you go over here, from this side, you can see it more clearly. This is actually a secret passage, right? Once again, this is a painting of the area right there. It's just an in-game screenshot. It's nothing special. But if you go over here, you actually have, I forgot your name, Gladys's house. Right there. It's kind of in the middle of the island, but it's like so secluded from the rest. I'm just realizing how many tombstones there are on this island. There's another one here. um, Point being, it's really cute. It feels kind of like hidden and isolated, and I think that's really cute. Going back down here, and now we'll actually take the pipe to see the other half of the island, because we're only halfway done showing this off, right? There you go. Make that leap in there. Oh, those little bags, by the way, they're like decoration items if you want to like take them and like put them on while you're visiting the dream address. It's a cute little thing, but it's nothing special. This area, this little park area, I like it a lot. It used to be where the player house was. I just got jump scared by my own avatar. What do you have to say? You're right, me from the past. You're right. Anyway. By the way, I had to rebrand my entire online identity because this username is pronounced a hate Jews, but people started pronouncing it a hate Jews. And unfortunately, I'm too woke to have a username like that, so I just had to change. Alright, something had to change. It's just a very unfortunate username to have on the internet. Anyway, this little park area is really pretty. I like the colors of it. You see it's very like symmetrical and shit. This is where the player house used to be, fun fact. You know what I mean? I used to have the player house and the area north of it just be completely disconnected, but I ended up moving the player house away from this place, which I don't regret too much. I actually really like this area. It is probably the most likely area to actually change in the future. This is where, shit, I forgot her name too. Deirdre and Bob live. I don't know why I put them side by side. They don't really, their personalities don't really align like that, you know. I might need to change the colors on Bob's house because like it stands out still, but it doesn't feel like Bob. Bob is very associated with like the toy house aesthetic. You know what I mean? I can't make it bright yellow and blue and shit like that because it stands out too much, but still. This little area is adorable. Alright, we agree? This area is so cute. I like it a lot. You got this little painting area here, right? You got those gyroids that change the music that's playing here, so it feels a little more lively. This is Fang, right? Yeah, Fang. Fang's house is a little isolated. It's got that same feeling that most of Celeste does. While you're going to visit the island, I'm gonna warn you right now, you're going to be hyper frustrated by the fact that there's an apple behind this tree and it's completely ungettable. I've been getting frustrated by that for a long time. You just can't access it without bagging a lot of the furniture, and it is simply not worth it. So, unfortunate, I guess. There you go. And what else do I need to show off? There's this area here, which leads to the player house. The player house area is nothing super special. I wanted it to feel secluded and isolated, and I succeeded in doing that. It feels nice and rural and like sequestered away, and I really like that. You know what I mean? We got this area with the culturally insensitive gate, Torii Gate. I'm saying culturally insensitive partially as a joke because the island is very like China coded, but Torii Gates are a very Japanese thing. It's just I didn't know what to do with this area, so I just plopped this here. This is also very likely to change, but it's such a small detail. You know, excuse me. You know what I mean? Over here we got, I believe this is Whitney's house. Once again, it's got that Celeste feel. It's very secluded feeling, very rural and overgrown, I guess. It's not too lush because there's not actually a lot of grass here, but you get what I mean. I like the trees making it feel like a secret garden, you know? I fuck with it. Over here, this is Anka's house, I believe. Yeah, it's Anka's house. It's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. I like that I lean more towards the purple for this area and nowhere else. You know what I mean? I feel like I kind of get to, because purple's close to red anyways, and the color that it contrasts with is yellow. And yellow fits into Celeste so long as it's not too saturated. The inside of her house, I actually didn't change all that much. It's just kind of basic aesthetic. I do this thing a lot that I do a lot on my HHP islands where there's this pseudo window on the back of the house, which I really like. I might actually show off the player house later, but that's for later. And one last thing that I want to show off before actually going to the player house and then ending the video is, first off, there's a bunch of little shortcuts to make navigating the island more easy. Kind of like how you don't need to wrap all the way back around through here to get back to that part, right? You can go through the area with Deirdre's house. Not Deirdre. Gladys's house, just on the west of here. And second off, I wanted to show off the inside of some houses, right? I already did Anka, but we can check Shino. I don't actually remember how I don't think I remodeled it at all. This is her base house, I think. Yeah, because it has like the furniture that I gave her on the sides and shit. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's just go through all the villagers that I have on this island because it's like all peak. Peko, peak. Fang, peak. Tiffany, peak. Anka doesn't feed the theming at all, but she's very cute. Shino, peak. Deirdre, peak. Bob, I'm gonna be honest, I think I only got Bob because he's funny. I like him a lot, but there's not much of a reason for him to be here if I'm being for real. Whitney, obviously peak. Gladys, peak. And the next house we're going to quickly visit before visiting the player house and finishing this video, Raymond. I am not sure why I did what I did with Raymond's house. Let me just enter. Let me just show you. I don't know why I did that. He lives in the void. The thematically inappropriate character that I only have on because I like him, even though he doesn't fit the theme of the island at all. Yeah, I just kind of put him in the void. He's been banished to the dimension of nothingness. I don't know why I felt the urge to do that. Anyway. There's no other villager house that I want to show off, so let's just show off the player house. It's very unfinished. I will get back to actually finishing it later, because once again, I still have access to this island. It's just on my Switch 1, right? But it's nothing super special. It's actually, the main room of it is kind of a remnant of how the theme of the island used to be. Yeah, you see, it's much more modern, less Eastern feeling. You know what I mean? I did remodel it to feel a little bit more like that, but by that I mean I just added a few things here and there that feel more Eastern. Other than that, this island is actually based more, this room, excuse me, is more so based off the old theme that Celeste used to have, which was very much more like urban and modern and less Eastern inspired, you know what I mean? This room is probably the most like fitting one to the rest of the island, you know what I mean? I like it a lot. It feels like it makes sense. It's got this like pleasurable, that's not a word, this how do you say that, peaceful vibe, you know what I mean? We're gonna check the back room and then the ceiling, how do you say that? The roof, nope, not the roof, it's occurred to me that I don't speak English, indeed. This area is the most likely to change of the entire player house, simply because I'm not like actually too happy with it. I like the lighting, it feels like cozy and shit, and I do want the background to feel a little surreal, that's why I did it this way, but maybe this is a bit much, you know what I mean? I like the little train thing, though. It feels fitting for the island, because it's like all oddity and stuff. Well, it's a very like German looking thing, but in this very Chinese looking island that might not be super fitting, but you get it. And a room that I actually really like, that's from before the renovation of the island and the changing of themes, but I really like it so I refuse to change it, is this. This is very fitting for the old theme of Celeste that it had back in 2021, I want to say. Before the big renovation that I did where I essentially completely changed the island. I did everything but flatten that thing, right? This is very relevant to that theme and I like it a lot. It's cute. It makes me feel nostalgic a little bit. You know what I mean? It reminds me of a very brief but distant and impactful era of this Animal Crossing island that I have 5,000 hours on. And for that, I'm kind of happy, and that's why I kind of refuse to change this this room as much as it doesn't fit the rest of the island at all, you know? It's so cute, and it's playing Hypno KK. because I, for some reason, had a big Hypno KK phase back in in 2020. I cannot tell you why. Now, before I show off the last 2 rooms of this player house, I need to warn you, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know what I was thinking. Just trust me on this. I got a bit bored. I don't know. This one's probably the most outrageous one. Cause like, what is this? I don't know why I did this. It was fun to do, don't get me wrong. It's just I guess I blacked out. I got very bored and just started doing shit at random, and it worked out for me, I guess. Right? Dude, even the way that the passageway to that door is obstructed, like it's kind of hidden and shit. You know what I mean? That feels strange. And onto the basement. It's not any better. This is off-putting as shit, isn't it? It's, like, I wanted it to feel like comfy, kind of like that giraffe game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know what I'm talking about. Don't even bother looking it up. Giraffe House, is that how it's called? Anyway, I was supposed to give it like the same vibe as it, where it's like very dark but kind of comfy. Instead, this looks extremely off-putting. I don't know why I did this. I do not know what prompted me. So that's the fucking basement. And there you go. That's about all I wanted to show off regarding this island. It's very pretty. It's arguably still a work in progress, though obviously it's much more progressed than Respite, the island that I showed off in the last Animal Crossing video. But I like it a lot, man. It's pretty. And it's fun to navigate, too. It's technically built around a singular line that curves, you know what I mean, like throughout the entire island. There's clearly a main path that you're supposed to follow, and the entire island just follows that, with a few intermissions and stuff, right? But I don't know, I think it's pretty. As much as it is a little strange to navigate at times, I'll concede. I think I really managed to nail that feeling of like small rural town that's very like vertical, I guess. Yeah, mountainous. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, next video will probably go back to the usual insane posting, but I wanted to take a break from the... I don't like the term schizo posting. It feels ableist to use, but there's no other way to describe what I do on this channel. Anyway, next video will be more of that, but I wanted to take a quick break and show off Celeste. I think it's really cute. Also, Pickle's my favorite villager. Isn't she so cute? She really fits the theme. Anyway, see ya.